why we think everyone is watching us. I want to ask you something. Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly felt like everyone noticed what you were wearing? Maybe you stumbled over a word during a presentation. Maybe you sent a text with a typo. Maybe you spilled coffee on your shirt. Or maybe you posted something on social media and spent the rest of the day wondering what people thought. Here's the question. Were people really paying that much of attention? Or was your brain shining a spotlight on you in a way that no one else could actually see? Hello there, my name is Solmaz and you're listening to Tabling Thoughts podcast. In this podcast, I talk about my experiences as a relationship coach and psychotherapist. The little things that I noticed in my clients' day-to-day lives, which may affect the quality of their lives and relationships enormously, and for some reasons, they don't pay that much of attention to them. As I mentioned, I'm a relationship coach and I also practice as a psychotherapist in Ontario, Canada. In order to get more information about me, you may check my Instagram account, YouTube, or my other podcasts via the links in description. You are listening to the 47th episode of Tabling Thoughts podcast, recorded and published in August 2026. Today's episode is called The Spotlight Effect. The spotlight effect is a psychological phenomenon where we dramatically overestimate how much other people notice us. We think people notice our mistakes, our appearance, our awkward moments, our imperfections, our embarrassment. In reality, most people are much more focused on themselves than they are on us. Exactly, just like you're busy worrying about how you look, they're busy worrying about how they really look. My friends, our brain experiences the world from one perspective. We are all the main character in our own movie because we are constantly aware of ourselves. We unconsciously assume everyone else is just as aware as us. But they're not. They're living inside their own movie. You are a supporting character in theirs, just as they are a supporting character in yours. Think about yesterday. Can you remember exactly what 5 strangers were wearing? Probably not. Now ask yourself, why are you so convinced they remember what you were wearing, right? The irony, my friends, is that this invisible spotlight quietly changes our behavior. We speak less, we avoid asking questions, we don't dance, we don't post, we don't apply for the job, we don't introduce ourselves, we don't say, I like you, not because we can't, but because we imagine an audience that often isn't even paying attention. I would like to leave you with one thought. This week, till next episode, that we will talk about the techniques to overcome this invisible spotlight. Try to notice every time you think everyone is going to notice this. Pause and ask yourself, is there really a spotlight? Or is my mind creating one? Next episode, we are going to talk about something even more important. What can we actually do when that spotlight feels painfully real? So, my friend, I want to ask you, till next episode, reflect on this spotlight and please like and comment this episode and try to share it with people like you that want to work on themselves. Till next episode, take good care of yourself.